Hey, what's going on, guys? So we got day 2 of the challenge here. Day 1 went well. Pretty much everything I ate was in the video for day 1. Started off with a smoothie, which I did that again today. The only thing I did differently today is I added some power greens to it: spinach, kale. It was just a pre-made mixture that you get at the grocery store, and those like plastic clamshells or whatever. And then of course you saw the dinner. I did salmon. We did vinaigrette. We actually didn't make our vinaigrette. We did the Bragg's. They have a vinaigrette, which I'll show you when I get back home later today. I'll put it in day 2 here. And that's a pretty good vinaigrette. If you don't want to make it, just want to go out and buy something, that worked out great. The only other thing that I didn't show yesterday is I did have a little snack, probably about 11 o'clock. I was in the middle of editing another video for another YouTube channel, and I didn't want to stop it, so I went and had a string cheese. I keep string cheese, Baby Bells. Those are usually pretty good snacks for me that stop the cravings, I guess is what I should say, and overall pretty healthy for you. Right now we're in the car. It might be a little bit shaky here. I'm gonna go up to the juice bar. I'm gonna get some juice shots. It's a cold pressed juice bar. I really like to avoid too many juices, definitely avoid too many smoothies because of the sugar. But what we have to understand here is, if you're doing a challenge like this, if you're trying to, make a drastic overhaul, you're trying to change away life, you're trying to lose, a lot of weight, or you're trying to get in good shape, you're trying to cut down, whatever it is that your goals are, trying to completely cut out sugar and alcohol, whatever it is your goals are, this is going to be as much a mental game as the physical aspect of it. You're probably, especially early on, going to be less worried about being like hungry or what have you, and more like cranky and tired and lack of energy. So that's what we're doing right now. We're going up to the juice bar. I'm going to get a couple of the shots, the turmeric shot. You've probably seen these before. Usually pressed turmeric root. There's usually some lemon juice, ginger, and then black pepper, which actually helps activate the turmeric, is the anti-inflammatory. I'm not sure how it all works. That's why you're always going to find black pepper in quality turmeric shot. And then we're also going to do another one, and I don't know what's in this one. We'll take a look at it after I grab it, but it's in an invigorating shot. I think it's probably got a lot of ginger in it. And once again, I'm going to load up on these two just to get us through the first couple of days. I'm talking about me and my wife, because when you start the first day's easy, but when you start cutting out sugars and stuff like that, your energy is going to drop, and then it's going to start playing mind games with you. So whether or not you think these breakfasts or morning shots or invigorating shots or anti-inflammatory shots are good or bad, I just encourage you to do whatever you can do to give you the healthiest advantage, I guess I should say, because once again, it's going to be a mind game. So I'm going to continue driving here. We're going to get up to the juice bar. After I grab the shots, we'll take a look at them and see what's in them. And once again, all this is to get the head straight, give us that energy boost we need to get through the first 3 days, because everything I read, the first week and the last week, week 1 and week 4, are going to be the most brutal of any 30-day challenge. And so that's where we're at right now, week 1. So we want to get through it, and once again, we'll check it out after I grab these shots. All right, back to driving. Here I go. We'll see you soon. Yeah. Alright, so the guy told me that these last about 3 days when you refrigerate them. They did make them fresh to order, so that was pretty cool. So what I did is I got 6 of each here, 3 for me, 3 for my wife, for 3 days. The first one I got is what they call the Love Hornet, and this is kind of an energizing shot. So this is going to get you over those humps. Maybe when you're crashing from not having sugar, or your body's adjusting from no carbs, or it might even be alcohol related. And it's gonna be jalapeno, beetroot, as you can see, lemon, ginger, peppermint oil, and cayenne. All of it should give you a little energy boost and get you over those hard humps when you might not be feeling so good, and you might be tempted to quit. The other one I got are the turmeric shots, and it's going to be lemon, ginger, flaxseed oil, turmeric, and black pepper. As I probably told you already, was my expectations. You see, not too bad, 2 grams of sugar. in here, a little bit of iron and some potassium and stuff. But for the most part, we're looking at the benefits of the turmeric here, the anti-inflammatory properties. And this is a shot that I've used over and over again from different places and different forms. I really like it, so I'm super excited about this one. And once again, I got 6 of these as well, so this will be probably one every morning for me for 3 days. Same thing for my wife, and we'll use the energy shots in the afternoon. So after all was said and done for the 6 shots, 12 shots total, 6 of each, I think I was out the door for about $78, maybe $74.50. I don't. It was between $70 and $80. Obviously not cheap. But once again, we're talking about how this is all a mental game here. The last thing I want to do is get 3 or 4 days into it and quit. The other thing, once again, I told you this is a mental game. It's going to be, I'm kind of raising the ante or upping the ante here, increasing my accountability. For instance, that's why I'm doing the vlogging for the 30-day challenge, to hold me accountable, to hold my wife accountable. The other thing is, now we have a cost of loss if I quit. So if I quit on day 3, which would be tomorrow, then I essentially just wasted $80. And, you know, it just, once again, it creates a sense where I'm more accountable and I'm more motivated to continue. So I don't want to waste $80. So that makes me feel good about that purchase as well. All in all, this is the mental aspect of it. Go ahead and get driving now. Go and get these in the refrigerator, and we'll talk to you later.
Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Life could be a dream.
All right, we're back at home in the office. Gonna do some work on another project, but we're gonna drink the turmeric shot. Fight that inflammation, get a little boost. Let's see how it tastes here. These are all different. I've had these turmeric shots different places. Usually they're about 2 ounces. This one's 4 ounces, and it was made to order. We'll see how it tastes. A little bit chunkier than some I've had. Good amount of pepper in here. Pretty lemony, but all in all, not bad. Tastes great. Bottoms up. Hey, I was mentioning that dressing that we used last night for dinner. Just wanted to show that to you really quickly. It's a great dressing. It is the Bragg vinaigrette. It is very low sugar, 2 grams per serving, apple cider vinegar, olive oil, water, a little bit of honey, garlic. Pretty healthy stuff. Tastes great, and is from that apple cider company that we all know, love, and trust. So highly recommend it. All right, so we're getting ready to sit down here for lunch again today. The good news is we were able to resist the string cheese snack today, made it all the way straight through to lunch. I was looking through the fridge trying to come up with something good today. What I really wanted was these bacon wrapped jalapenos that were stuffed with sausage and cheddar cheese. I resisted. After that, I decided the Mexican street corn pasta salad looked fantastic. Both leftovers from this weekend. Resisted that. Almost went for the half a tub of cream cheese frosting that was left over from the carrot cake bars that my wife made when my parents were in town last weekend. But nonetheless, I went the healthy route, and I went with the exact same thing as yesterday. We have the 2 eggs scrambled, a little bit of salt and pepper, that hot sauce that we mentioned, and of course that pre-made guacamole to top it off. So pretty healthy. Gonna get some protein from the eggs, which should help me get through until dinner without getting too hungry. Have a LaCroix in the background. Usually I just drink water or ice water, but every now and then, usually once a day, I like to have a LaCroix. I like the plain, but I don't think you need to necessarily go with the plain. I think the fruit flavored ones are a fine alternative, and certainly much, much better than the diet sodas, which is, it should go without saying, should be cut from your diet. So there we go. Let's eat. So as I was anticipating that 3 o'clock letdown, normally I'd go for a cup of coffee. Energy's getting a little low. God forbid I'd go for a candy bar right now, but you know, it's getting a little low, so we're gonna drink the energy shot that we got. Once again, jalapeno, beetroot, lemon, ginger, peppermint oil, and cayenne pepper. Hopefully this will give us the boost we need to get through the rest of the workday. Kids are gonna be coming home from school soon, so we'll need energy for them and get us to dinner, and we'll be in the clear at that point. So far, been a great day, everything on track. Tomorrow we'll go up to the gym and hopefully get signed up for a gym membership and start the workouts and really start working towards our goals. That's probably it for today. Cheers, we'll see you tomorrow. That one's pretty good, a little spicy. Pretty good though, I like the peppermint oil, I didn't think I would. All right, see you tomorrow.
And I ding dong, plans would come true. And I ding dong, my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart.